for 5 to start.
Holiday against Paul to the left wing. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Morris, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Inside, Hernan Gomez. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Powell. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Embiid with it. And here's Paul. He's covered by Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Bridges against Herder. And the basket by Bridges.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Holiday against Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by Morris. The Magic have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Now Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Morris. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
They're really working the paint now.
The Rockets trail. Outside Paul. Pass to Herder. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. 11 feet out. And that one's long. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Holiday. Now Markkanen. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Paul. Over Markkanen. The Rockets with another miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Holiday. Herder against Bridges. Here's Morris. Good on the 13-footer. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Embiid, a screen on Bridges. Here's Herder. And that one hits the back iron. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting. To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Houston calls timeout. are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning. Paul with it. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Herder against Bridges. And again, another missed shot.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Morris can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Paul. Here's Embiid, guarded by Morris. It's Herder on the wing. Good. And the assist to Embiid. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Out left to the wing. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And stolen by Holiday. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Takes a three. That one no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Markkanen outside. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
From the high post. That won't go either for Paul.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Holiday finds Bridges. Here's Markkanen. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Harrell's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Harris comes in for Taylor. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Herter. And Alvarado's subbed in for Paul. Hart's checked in for Orlando. Jamal Murray comes in for Bridges. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 14. Pass to Edwards. Harris outside. Embiid, a screen on Powell. Harris passes to Embiid. Outside Edwards. To win the drought. Hart pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Alvarado. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game. What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Edwards can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Murray. Over Edwards. Murray, no good. The Rockets shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And the Magic making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and both free throws good for Edwards. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Offensive board. And it's Houston's ball. A 12-point game. Harris passes to Harrell. Here's Alvarado. Six on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And for the Magic, their shooting is around 55% so far. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Marcus Morris out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Caris LeVert. And it's Murray in at the point. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hart passes to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Okongwu, covered by Jokic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Now Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And that one misses. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
LeVert outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And he lobs it up. And the deficit down inside single digits.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And another miss by Orlando.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Timeout called. Houston. checked in for the Rockets. Drew Holiday's checked in for Orlando. Here's Embiid. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Shot, left block. Misses off the right iron.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Markkanen, the pass to Jokic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Holiday finds Jokic. Off the mark there with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harris passes to Paul. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Paul against Holiday. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. That one's good from the corner. Jokic has got 13.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Harris outside. Now here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Endorsed for the Magic. Seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
That free throw, no good. Taylor, he's checked in for Harris. He hits the second from the line.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Holiday passes to Rozier. Here's Jokic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
At the line for Houston, Joel Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both. Orlando leading. Rozier with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jokic with a screen on Herter. Here's Rozier. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 6.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
Here's Herter. The Rockets again can't hit. The Magic have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Paul. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Paul's got 8.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now here's Holiday. Jokic the screen. Here's Markkanen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Paul. Fades and shoots. No good there. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And Jokic drops them both.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Paul for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Holiday against Paul. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rozier against Herder. Up top, Paul. Over Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
It's Jokic, high post. Hernan Gomez there. Here's Rozier. He's got 5. And here's Holiday. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holiday's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Pass to Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jokic. Now here's Bridges. Embiid covers. Bridges passes to Holiday. Herder against Rozier. And here's Jokic. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Paul. Pass to Embiid. Over Markkanen. And another miss by Houston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Holiday passes to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
The first free throw is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
That one misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Edwards. There's the 3. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And the basket by Holiday.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Now Holiday.
At the line for the Magic, Drew Holiday. At the line for two.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Murray against Edwards. Here's Taylor. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Three-pointer Holiday. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot on the wing. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Holiday passes to Murray. Now here's Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Okongwu's checked in for Houston. Harris comes in for Taylor. And the Magic making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Rockets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Harrell. Harris down low. He's checked by LeVert. They get it back. Okongwu bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Harrell. Here's Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Magic making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Good on the second one. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Murray with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Morris finds LeVert. Over Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Morris. And here's Harris outside. Here's Harrell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Outside Hart. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Welcome, one and all. And Kenny, were there any specific team? And how about the first half for the Joker? Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Joel Embiid. Kevin Huerter out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. And it's Taylor in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Paul, the open look. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Paul. Bridges passes to Holiday. Clock at 2. From deep, Jokic. Taylor with a rebound. Houston shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Huerter gets the bucket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Holiday against Paul. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. The 4th spot held by Joel Embiid.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Here's Paul, who finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Paul's got 13 now.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Pass to Markkanen. The Rockets pull it in. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Taylor. Here's Huerter. Offline with a 3.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Outside Holiday. Markkanen from long range. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Hernangomez. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Unable to get that one. Good D by Jokic. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Bridges outside. Now Jokic. Embiid covers. And it's Jokic missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Magic, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. Orlando calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Markkanen outside. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Rockets ball.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right side, Paul.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot falls short that time. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Taylor's shot is off. Orlando leading. It's Bridges on the wing. Herder defending. Bridges passes to Holiday. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Rozier, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Paul. He's got 13. To the inside. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
Pass to Markkanen. Jokic with it. Herder defending. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
On defense, the Magic. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Embiid's shot is good.
A skilled jump shooter. You know Embiid is feeling it when he's taking these quick shots.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Markkanen. Embiid against Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the ball. Shoots over Paul. And another miss by Orlando. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
So for the Rockets, Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Anthony Edwards comes in for Taylor. And Alvarado's subbed in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Magic. Jamal Murray is checked in for Holiday. Bridges passes to Jokic. Rozier outside. Tries again. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Outside Edwards. Harris against Markkanen. Harris misses. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Jokic. That's 29 for him. Markkanen outside. Up top, Rozier. Herder defending. Knocked loose. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Okongwu's checked in for the Rockets. And the Magic making a change here as well. Caris LeVert's checked in for Bridges. The Rockets shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Harris. No good on the shot. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's Markkanen. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Harrell. Edwards for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray for three. Rockets with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, they need this. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Picked up by Okongwu. Edwards with it. Picked up by Markkanen. That one goes in.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
And here's Rozier. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Jokic. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter. Rozier outside. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Rozier.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Pass to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okongwu. Powell, he's checked in for Orlando. Hart comes in for Rozier. Well, Orlando's shooting a disappointing 38%. Murray passes to LeVert. Jokic against Embiid. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. And they double up Murray. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Jokic. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. Here's Alvarado. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Edwards against Hart. Edwards, the pass to Harrell. Powell with a steal! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Murray. To the paint. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 17 points here in the second half.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
It's been all about Nicole. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Magic, we've got Dwight Powell. Nikola Jokic is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Herder passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. Here's Hernan Gomez. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Holiday. Back to Hart. Jokic against Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ball passes to Herder. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Paul. Looking to get it going. It doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul passes to Embiid. Shoots from 12. The putback. Jokic grabs the board. Orlando with the ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Rockets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Paul passes to Herder. Harris outside. Embiid, a screen on Powell. The 3, here's Harris. The Rockets with another miss. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Holiday. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Now Jokic shoots over Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
The Rockets shooting 35% so far in this one. Harris finds Paul. Here's Hernan Gomez. Embiid inside. He's covered by Hart. Embiid misses. Magic shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. On the wing, Holiday. Good D by Harris.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Herder passes to Paul. Over Hart.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Paul against Holiday. Shoots over Paul. Hauled in by Paul.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Holiday passes to Bridges. Holiday against Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Rockets with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday against Paul. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The jump hook. Not going to go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Hart. Outside Holiday. Fader on the way. And he makes it. And the Magic lead by 19.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Herder finds Embiid. And it's in there.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Powell. To the middle. Jokic against Embiid. Here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
For the Magic, Dwight Powell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter. And where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And the Rockets making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Markkanen's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw is good. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Taylor. Herder up top. Shot clock at 5. Embiid a screen on Bridges. Here's Herder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line for Houston, Kevin Herter. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Powell, inside. Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 41.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Paul against Holiday. Here's Embiid. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's Bridges on the wing. The 3-ball. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
To the inside. Here's Taylor. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Holiday with the ball. Bridges outside. Here's Jokic. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Five to shoot. Holiday from long range. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Holiday. Marking it outside. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Embiid. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Paul. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Taylor. The Rockets again can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Markkanen. The Rockets pull it in. Embiid. Here's Taylor. Outside Paul. Down low. Fades back. Taylor's shot is off.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
That's tipped. Paul with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Orlando calls timeout. On defense, the Rockets. Outside Holiday. Pass to Powell. Holiday against Paul. Holiday passes to Bridges. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Hernan Gomez with it. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Holiday. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 43 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Holiday against Paul. Outside Holiday. Pass to Powell. To the inside. Here's Jokic. He goes up again. Paul against Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. Off with the layup. Here's Embiid. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Nicola, a great game for you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaForce.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting. Clark. To the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Derrick Rose is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now Rose after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Simons surveying the D. Rose no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Curry. Pass to McGee. Simons against Sexton. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. From deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Rose. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Sexton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
He hits the second from the line. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. It has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Now here's Rose. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Here's McGee. Kept alive. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Feeds to Rose. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry gets the bucket.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 24 points. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Sexton kicks to Williams. Curry passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Curry's shot is off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Ayton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now, here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. Curry on the wing. He kicks to McGee. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Simon. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. And there's the pass to Johnson. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Pass to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Kept alive by Boston. Here's McGee. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
A nice shot by Simons.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Sexton against Simon. Lets it go from 11. Sexton's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Simon. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Sexton. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here is Vanderbilt. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry, Vanderbilt kicks to Rose. Off target with his 3.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
McGee finds Williams. Outside, Sexton. Passes to Thibault. Outside for Sexton. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Sexton is good for three.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Vanderbilt the pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Rose. Ayton a screen on Curry. Here's Rose. And the Hornets miss again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry passes to Williams. Kicks to Sexton. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Celtics. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Okoro comes in for Anfernee Simons. Ayton, the pass to Okoro. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Rose missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Okoro with it. Now the pass to Adams. Outside Rose. Back to Adams. The shot from 20 feet away. Rose, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Thibault, the pass to Curry. Zeller, a screen on Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Steven Adams picks one up.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Trent comes in for Colin Sexton. And John Wall subbed in for Curry. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson sets the screen for Rose. Adams dishes to Johnson. Can they get it? Rose with another miss. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Zeller, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, Zeller's energy and activity infectious. His teammates really appreciate his hard work on the glass.
Gafford sets the pick for Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim round.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Adams. He's covered by Zeller. Here's Gafford. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 7. To the wing right side. Wall finds Trent. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Hornets, 7.5 games behind.
And checking out Charlotte, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to think too much at one time.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
It's Wall with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson kicks to Rose. Zeller against Adams. Johnson, the pass to Rose. Here's Gafford. Offensive rebound, Adams. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Trent with it, now defended by Adams. And Wall kicks to Trent. No good on the three. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
All taking his time here. Williams, a screen on Rose. Pass to Thibault. This one for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Colin Sexton is out there with Curry. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Simons, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Simons. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Thybulle. Here is McGee. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Hornets trail by 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Fades away. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton dishes to Williams. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Here's the screen. Here's Curry. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Sexton kicks to Thybulle. There's the pass to McGee. Over Ayton. McGee's shot is off. Hornets trail by 9. Johnson outside. Ayton finds Simons. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simons with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Greg, when you watch Anfernee Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. Shoots over Curry. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Simons.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Thybulle. Passes it to McGee. 6 to shoot. The dish to Curry. Here's Williams. Hornets with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. Ayton sets the pick for Okoro. And the pass to Johnson. Here's Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Sexton. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Ayton a screen on Curry. Simons with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
McGee with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Vanderbilt kicks to Simons. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Simons. Over Williams. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Simons.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Simons. Ayton against Williams. 13 feet away. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 10 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Okoro dishes to Johnson. Now here's Simons. He has 7. Now Okoro. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Trent subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Charlotte, Gabriel's checked in. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Charlotte moving it around. Ayton a screen on Sexton. And the Hornets miss again.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Shot from 12. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Here's Gabriel. Misses the 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Inside, here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The free throw drops for Trent. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Trent hits them both.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Okoro kicks to Adams. Outside Rose. Back to Adams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Here to look at the numbers for Steven Adams. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Outside, Sexton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Rose. Passes it to Gabriel. Now Adams. Little turnaround. Sexton grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Wall. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Steven. 2 shots.
Throw good, Adams. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gafford's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. Zeller setting the pick for Wall. Over Rose. Hornets with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Boston leading by 5. Sexton the pass to Wall. And McGee kicks to Sexton. Celtics passing it around from deep. Wall. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Okoro with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Gafford. Okoro with it. Defended by Sexton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Sexton. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Zeller. Simons, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Sexton drops them both. Hornets trail by 10. Adams, the pass to Simons. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Wall passes to Thybulle. And here's McGee. He dishes it to Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Wall against Rose. Four on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in a good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead.
And let's focus now on the two opponents. And that about wraps it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Celtics leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Rose in at the 1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
For Boston, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. The first free throw is good. That one is no good. And it's Rose with the ball for Charlotte. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now, here's Simons. 5 on the clock. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dishes it to Curry. Back to Williams. Outside, Sexton. McGee in the corner. McGee sets the pick for Sexton. Shoots over Simons. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ayton finds Rose. Johnson outside. Pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Thibault. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 14 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, the Hornets shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Johnson kicks to Rose. The pass to Ayton. Here's Simons. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Williams passes to Sexton. Curry against Rose. And taken away by Johnson. Outside Rose. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Outside Rose. Ayton sets the pick for Rose.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Thybulle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle. And both free throws good for Thybulle. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Curry. Rose with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. And the Hornets miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
McGee is screen on Rose. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Ayton inside. Guarded by McGee.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA and team free throws. Third spot, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Pass to Thybulle. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams sets a screen for Curry. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Rose. The shot from the low post is good. Rose has got his second bucket.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Simons, the pass to Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 6.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Curry. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. The pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
That free throw missing. Steven Adams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And he can't hit the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half. Rose against Curry. Adams outside. Now Simons. He has 7, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Offensive rebound. Deep 2 from Thibault. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Simons. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gabriel's checked in. Celtics leading by 11. Wall dishes to McGee. Pass to Thibault. Rose against Wall. Takes it inside. The feed to McGee. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Here's Rose. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Thibault kicks to McGee. Wall passes to Curry. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Passes it to Rose. Back to Simons. Back to Rose. Launches a three. A shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Wall. Outside Curry. To stop the drought. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 30 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Simons against Curry. Nice move. And it's Simons missing. Celtics leading by 14. To the wing on the left. Wall against Rose. And the pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Curry's got 33.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Gabriel. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Wall. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Curry against Simon. Curry kicks to Thibault. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 17. And here's Rose. 8 points for him. To the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Wall passes to Thibault. Back to Wall. McGee is screen on Rose. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 11 points.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
There's Rose with the three.
I'm sure that'll make John Wall's coach happy to see that kind of hustle and aggressiveness at the defensive end.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Colin Sexton with David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They've got Robert Williams. Stephen Curry's out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's McGee in at the center. That's the Boston Five. Rose kicks to Johnson. Outside Rose. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. From deep, Rose. Now, here's Thybulle. Not a lot of room. The dish to Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Outside Curry. Tries again. Back to McGee. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And Adams kicks to Simons. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Thybulle, the pass to Curry. Williams has a screen for Curry. Down low, it's stolen by Rose. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Simons with the ball. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And, you know, when he comes off the screen, you have to play Curry for the shot. And there you just see a nice dish.
And the Hornets call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Simons, the pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow.
And after that fantastic first half, he's having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Thibault. Over to the wing. Here's Curry. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Rose dishes to Adams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on JaVale McGee. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 23. Now here's Sexton. Passes it to Thibault. Vanderbilt with the block. Johnson outside. Pass to Simons. Taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Stolen away. Now Johnson. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. Rose against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Thibault. Outside Williams. At the top of the key, Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Adams with the screen on Sexton. Here's Simons. That one wide left. Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Rose against Sexton. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for Derrick Rose.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams. Trent comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And John Wall subbed in for Colin Sexton. Passes it to Zeller. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on. Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And he sinks the second. Here's Simons. Pass to Gabriel. Gafford with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Trent. Lets it fly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Trent with the double team. Simons against Wall. And it's Simons missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Trent kicks to Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
And it just seems like every year, Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
McGee with the block. And Gafford throws it down. The Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Outside Curry. A rebound by Simons. Simons has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okoro passes to Simons. And here is Okoro. 6 to shoot. Back to Simons. Over to Wall. And it's Simons missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Wall passes to McGee. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Screen by Gafford. Rose against Wall. Good work there as it goes. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Wall finds Zeller. Up top, Curry. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Rose, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Rose. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing. Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Wall wide open. No good from outside. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Rose, a screen on Curry. Pass to Adams. He kicks it to Rose. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Count that one.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Adams, the pass to Rose. Here's the lob to Adams. Williams with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Trent outside. Pass to Curry from downtown. The rebound by Steven Adams. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rose kicks to Adams. Charlotte moving it around. Gafford inside. Covered by Wall. The pass to Rose. 2 on the clock. From deep. They get it again. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.